What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Now, today, we've got the qualifier, the first playoff of IPL 2021, and oh boy, what an incredible first game to get the playoffs started. Shout out to Chennai Super Kings, they come away with a win. And gee, did we see some vintage MS Dhoni, some incredible knocks on both sides. And hey, I mean, if you could ask for a perfect cricket match, this is probably it. Comes down to the last few balls. There's great knocks on both sides, good fielding most of the time. Yeah, high scoring contest. I mean, you can't ask for much more in a cricket match in a final. But hey, let's get straight into it. Player of the match, Gaikwad. I don't know why they don't have a photo of him, but whatever. 70 off 50. His knock was huge. You know, and he didn't go big early, you know, because wickets were kind of falling around him, and he does it so well. He's so consistent in the way he plays his cricket. He just runs on the board early. He'll be about 30 off 27, and then all of a sudden, bang, 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 4-6, you know, and then he rushes to around a 62, and you're like, when the fuck did that happen, Rudraj? He's impressive. He's a superstar already. I heard the commentator say this, so this isn't from my knowledge, but he's the third Chennai Super King player to pass 600 total runs, I think it is, or 500. Hold on, we actually have to look this up so I don't, stats. Rudraj Gaikwad. I think to pass 600, I think. But whether it's 500 or 600, he's the third player to do it. The first two was David Hussey and who was the other one? David Hussey. Was the other one Shane Watson? I can't remember, but one of them was David Hussey. So Rudraj Gaikwad joins that there for the man of the match. Incredible knock from him. Led his team to victory pretty much in the end. But hey, DC, I mean, they started quite well. Well, not for Shikhar Dhawan, not for Shreyas Iyer, not for Axar Patel either, but pretty sure he was just not there to mess around. He had hit some of the best strokes I've seen him hit in a long time. 60 off 34, that's as good as a quick little 60 you can get in cricket. Shikhar Dhawan, he'd be super disappointed. So would Shreyas Iyer. These two obviously super proud cricketers, and Shikhar Dhawan's been in great form this leg. Shreyas, coming off an injury, you're back in your team. There is a lot of pressure. When whoever bats at number 3, there is always a lot of pressure on your number 3. Your number 3 is just as important as an opener, if not more. Because, if you're an opener and you go out, then you'd be like, oh, well, it's only the first wicket, and then you got the second wicket. But if you're number 3 and you lose your wicket early and you collapse, your team's under so much pressure. And I mean, you just look at the difference from a number 3 to them. So Robin Udapau, of course, we'll get to that. Axar Patel brought up the order just to purely try and have a hit. Didn't really work out. 10 off 11. Rishabh Pant, a captain's knock. 51 off 35. Yeah, he played great. Shimron Hetmeyer. I love his blue hair. 37 off 24. And Tom Curran, not out for one. Not out of one delivery. We will get to Tom Curran. Good things and not so good things. But you guys know how much I love Tom Curran, so that's okay. We'll get into the bowlers. Deepak Chahar, none for 26 off 3. To be honest, he doesn't give a shit. I mean, he just got married or engaged. Hazelwood, he just keeps performing and taking wickets. 2 for 29 off 4. Lord Shardul Thakur, none for 36 off 3. Got an itchy back. Sir Ravindra Jadeja, 1 for 23 off 3. Moeen Ali, 1 for 27 off 4. And DJ Bravo, 1 for 31 off 3. So, I mean, CSK did well to kind of restrict DC to 172. It was looking like Delhi were going to score a 190 plus at one point. Hetmeyer, Pant, Prithvi, were all putting on good scores, good runs. And I think for a while there, I thought that Prithvi was going to go on and score 100. He was looking in incredible form. But, hey, CSK... I don't know what happened there. I think if I can... I don't know. I coughed. I'll edit that out. That was bad. CSK, they had a total of 173 to chase. And, I mean, it was always going to be difficult, especially on this Dubai pitch. It's so unpredictable. I mean, obviously, the wicket did flatten out a lot towards the end, but, you know, it was still not the most easiest pitch to get runs on. Again, Ruturaj Gaikwad, superstar, is a superstar, is going to be an even bigger superstar in the future. Yeah, he's great. I mean, he's seriously great. And I know a lot of people don't love to judge a player off one season. You know, if one player has one good season, you say, oh, he had one good season. Let's see how he goes for the next 5 to 10 years. I'm going to make an early call. He's going to be a future legend. Like, he's going to be, whether it's a future legend of the IPL or if it's international cricket, I don't know. But he just has so much. When you watch him bat, he just is this superstar that you can't take your eyes off. He reminds me of someone like a Chris Gale. I know they're completely different batsmen, completely different player styles, but I mean, you can't take your eyes off them when they bat. Gaikwad, when he's batting, I just can purely just sit there and watch him bat for days. You know, he is so elegant with some of the shots he plays. That's who he reminds me of. An AB de Villiers, a Glenn Maxwell, a Chris Gale, a Moses Henriques. You just can't take your eyes off him. Faf du Plessis, again, he'd be disappointed with that. Gone out by his other South African, Anrik Nortje, going for 1. Robin Udapau, I mean, where's he been all season? They've been playing, what's his name? Oh my god. Suresh Raina in front of him all season, and to be honest, Raina hasn't been in great form. And Udapau, we know before the season started, he said that he was going to score 500 plus runs or 1,000 plus runs or some shit like that. Well, he's actually started pretty well. He's only played about 3 games or 4 games, and he's actually batted really, really well for an old fella. So, I mean, he is being an X factor of this final series. Who would have thought that Robin would be an X factor for this CSK team? Not me. Takua came in. Didn't work out. And then Tom Curran was on a hat-trick. Yeah, that's right, baby. Tom Curran is back. I don't give a shit. Actually, we'll get to the bowlers. I'll calm down. Buddy Raidu gone for 1. Hey, that was a great throw. Great fielding night from Shreyas Iyer. Look at that. 2 important catches, a run out. You just couldn't keep him out of the game. Moeen Ali gone for 16. And MS Dhoni, 18 off 6. Vintage MS. That is what you go to the cricket to watch. To be honest, I didn't think he had that in him. I didn't think we would ever see another MS Dhoni vintage finish. That's just being honest. You know, after watching that last few games of Dhoni, he looked slow. He looked just tired. You know, he was coming in before Jadeja, and I just thought this is such a big mistake. But he backed himself in and did it again. Came in before Jadeja, and I thought, oh no. Oh, Dhoni, what are you doing? Please, MS, what are you doing? Never doubt a champion. That's what you should never, ever do, is doubt a champion, especially MS Dhoni, the greatest finisher in cricket history. So, if we've learnt one lesson, it's that MS Dhoni can still play cricket. Jadeja didn't have to face a delivery. We'll jump into the bowlers. Anrik Nortje, 1 for 31 off 4. Avesh Khan, 1 for 47 off 4. Expensive. Rabada, none for 23 off 3. Axar Patel, none for 23 off 3. Tom Curran, 3 for 29 off 3.4. And Ashwin, none for 19 off 2. Now, firstly, I need a sip of my coffee. Bear with me. You know, when you just wake up, and I got to sneeze. Alright, I'm still recording. I won't edit that out because that's the beauty of my channel. You get to see all the weird stuff I do. But, someone in the comments better say bless you. Thank you. Let's talk to talk about Tom Curran. You guys know that I do not like English players. Not many. But Tom Curran being a Sydney Sixer, who is my BBL franchise, I mean, I want the best for this guy. You know, even when he made his test debut, I remember he got David Warner out for 99, but then it was a no ball. Warner came back, and from that moment, I saw Tom Curran and I thought, nah, he's got something about him. He's got some fight about him. And then we signed him in the Big Bash League, the Sydney Sixers, and he single-handedly won games for us off his own bat with the ball. He was incredible for us, and that's, you know, I know that he gets a lot of hate, a lot of disrespect, because let's be honest, he hasn't played very well at all in the IPL. But 3 huge wickets tonight, and I know that he bowled the last over. I can't stop coughing. Fuck. My bad, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, but I know he bowled the last over. But what can you do? I mean, if anything, it was bad captaincy from Pant. The last over should have gone to Rabada. No matter what. The last over should have been in Rabada's hands. Curran, I mean, it was super unfortunate, but I thought he still bowled incredibly well, and I'll take nothing away from him. I hope he remains in the side for the next game. I mean, he took 3 goddamn wickets. Changed the game for Daly at one point. Next playoff game, RCB versus Kolkata. The Eliminator. I think RCB will win, but it should be another cracking game. And then we'll have, on Thursday, the final. No, we won't. That won't be the final. The final on Saturday. So, hey, that is going to cap it off, guys. Shout out to CSK, Vintage MS Dhoni. Hey, that is going to cap it off, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.